Today I have this escort. I have a few small jobs to do to it, and I'll just show you around what's been done since the last time it was here. The engine's back in it. The seat mounts blend in really well with the shell. You can barely see them. They just sit in really nice. They don't really stand out at all. This is the oil tank for the dry sumps kit, so all your engine oil's in there. That's the fuel tank, and it's curved so you can put a spare wheel in here in the boot, and there are your fuel pumps. If you make an exhaust hanger for this back box, what I plan to do is make up a little bracket and actually weld to the back box there in stainless steel. I have loads of little plates cut out. I'll make a little box, all box in so it's strong. I'll fit a rubber mount like that. Weld it on there, and I'll mount one. I'll have one either side to mount the back box to the bottom of the boot floor. So I have these little mounts welded together. One done. It's the second one done. This is the old exhaust. It left the manifold. It actually crossed over the back of the gearbox, down along the passenger seat, sort of underneath the passenger seat. The silencer was in beside the link boxes. The link boxes are much bigger, and the silencer used to fit in there, over the axle, across, and then out through the centre of the car. So that's the old exhaust system, and we're just going with a more traditional straight exhaust over the axle and out now. This exhaust is all put together with slip joints, so I don't actually have much welding to do. I've just a little bit of welding to here, or welding the last bit of pipe on for this to slide onto. Also, the slip joints, I've pulled them back about 5mm each joint to allow for the whole exhaust to grow and expand. That was actually a problem we had with the old exhaust. With the V-bands, everything was mounted solid. When the exhaust got really hot and started to expand, it kept breaking the mounts on the exhaust. So the slip joints should stop that. One thing that I have to change in the car is the Watts linkage bars. The exhaust used to come out on this side and then go into the middle of the car, and it had loads of clearance over these bars here. But it's going to have to be changed now. We're going to have to take this bar off, swap to the top side, which there is a hole there, so it's easy enough to do, and put this lower bar on the low side over here. Not too difficult to do. I think the customer actually said he'd do that, so I don't need to worry about it. Just might have to be careful when I lower the car down that this top link bar doesn't hit the exhaust. Another thing is the jump over part of the exhaust, because it's all on slide fittings, that can actually slide right and left, like not stay straight up, it fall over. So I'm going to put a mount up high to keep it straight. It just bent up a little mount like that. I'll have to weld it together, but I'm going to put that just up there. It shouldn't be in the way of anything, and it's easy enough to get to. So that's the mount finished up there. That's the only mount I'm going to put on there, and there's only a little bolt sticking through on the far side. The exhaust is good and tight, but it still has flex in the flex joints, or not in the sliding joints actually, to slide back and forward. They're not the easiest thing to move, but at least when the exhaust expands, it has somewhere to go.